Hello and welcome back to the Grand Gaels. So, last time we got rid of a lot of our factions and a lot of them are just a little bit too weak to fire right now. We're not out of the woods, we're not completely safe, but we're getting there, So, what do we need to do next? Well, I think now that we don't have factions actively working against us, what we need to do is we need to start securing up our realms so that factions in the future don't appear. And what we need to do for that is we need to get more troops. So, I was thinking that the first thing that we should do is probably just increase our men-at-arms up to their maximum. So, get all of these fully sized up and then, get some new ones. That's kind of my plan. So, we're going to chill. We're going to do that. We also probably need to get the Pope to like us so we can ask him for gold. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start swaying him. Seducing him. Swaying, apparently we're not allowed to do that. He is irritated at me. How irritated is he going to be if I... Let's have a look here. He's bisexual. Okay. We could seduce him. We're not, but, he doesn't need to know that. Alright, let's... 0% chance. Why? He is head of your faith. Okay, sure. And we're cynical and he's, not. Okay, so that's not going to work. So, how else are we going to make this guy like us? He's greedy? Oh, that he won't give us money because we're greedy. Or because he's greedy. I think it's because we're greedy. No, it's because he's greedy. Wait, because he's greedy, won't he like gifts better then? Let's see at 225 whether he'll accept a gift from us. Yeah. That's our first kind of goal. Get to 225 gold and see whether the Pope will accept a gift from us to give us money. Which doesn't make any sense, but there you have it. My ward approached me in a rare moment of contemplation and said, "You are always there for me, I hope you know that I am grateful." So we can get a favor hook, or we can get a friendship. Let's get a friendship, sure, why not? We have a faction. There you go, I told you we weren't out of the woods just yet. So who's in it? So we have Lothian, we have Gwynedd, and we have Lusatia. Where are you? So you're all the way up here. Okay. So that is going to be part of Germany. Okay. We don't really want to create Germany, so we're just going to have to, I think, live with this problem. Can we create Wales? We could create Wales. It costs us 500, but that would also solve some of the issues because we could get rid of Gwynedd and put them underneath this guy. Okay. That's an option. Not a lot else we can do right now, to be honest. We'll wait a second. Training fields are finished. That has increased the size of our army, which has now pushed them to just under being able to fire, which is actually ideal. Perfect. Unfree in hiding. He came to me complaining about Margaret bullying him. He has been hiding all over the castle to avoid facing the other child. All of these are bad. I don't know. Why don't you become arbitrary? Sure. I guess that's the best that we can do here. My mother is dead, so we gained more stress. We are actually fairly stressed. More factions are being created against us. My father can marry. Well, maybe we can marry him off to somebody to get some people out of factions. That's an option. Like, maybe he could marry someone from Lothian. Wife of, so probably married, I would assume. Wandering? But married. Okay, yeah, I probably should have looked at the spouse section, to be fair. That's a much better section to look at. So yeah, everyone's married. How about you? Unmarried? How would you like to be betrothed to my father? That works. Okay. Sure, and then that will get us an alliance with him, which will get him out of the faction. Wonderful. So, if we have a look at that now, he should now leave the faction, and the faction itself dies because he was the one in charge of it. Perfect. So that is helped us out a little bit. Wonderful. Smallpox. Oh, well that is not great. That's not great at all. Hey, there's no smallpox. Okay. Smallpox just went away. As, it obviously does. It's not one of these ones that spreads. No way. We can give people to the rightful liege. Obviously, I'm being sarcastic, if it wasn't already obvious. So who are these? Alright, so we can give all of these people to this guy. Did he create like another kingdom or something? He created Bavaria. No, I'm not going to give him all of the Bavarian titles. You can... Well, he does actually hate me. I was going to say you can hate me, but... He already does. He's well ahead of me. Okay, well, I mean, if he joins a faction, I can give him the titles he wanted. I'm ill. Well, that's not good. Well, do no more than is necessary. I'm less ill. Yeah, my father's a novice physician. Wonderful. We're almost at 225, which is our number to give money to the Pope. Okay. Wait, was that you having a child? No. You're not even married yet. We have a faction against us. Liberty faction to lower crown authority. Lotharingia is top with 100 opinion of us. You would probably not join this faction if you were... Yeah, you probably wouldn't be in this faction if you were on the council. You have 31 stewardship. Can you do a different job on the council? Like, could you be my... Yeah, you could be my duke. Yeah, let's swap people around. So I'm going to make... Although you could also do this job, but... Yeah, I'm going to make... Once I scroll down here, I'm going to make the King of Italy my Chancellor. And my steward is going to be Lothar. Yes, and I'm going to fire this guy. Right, so he should leave the faction because he has 100 opinion in his powerful vassal and he's on the council. Right, let's see whether that's true. Come on, leave the faction. You have no reason to be in it. You like me a lot. There's no reason to be in this faction. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Franconian Catholic populists. Ah, there's too many people all over the place wanting to rise up against us. So, you're down here. Why are you independent? Why are you not underneath Italy? Yeah, let's grant you that vassal. That guy should probably be underneath you. Right. Who else have we got in this faction? You. Yeah, you should be underneath us. That's fine. You could be underneath either Italy or Lotharingia. Okay. Which one are you de jure? You're de jure part of Germany. Okay. Welcome to Lotharingia. There we go. So that's you at the faction. And then that one is gone. Cool. Liberty faction. Anyone else we can get out of this one? Anhalt? No. Hesse is probably de jure part of Germany. It is, of course, de jure part of Germany. I'm going to grant you Hesse. Yep, perfect. Cool. And that's weakened that faction a little bit more. Now, hopefully, he'll leave because he has a great opinion of us and we just pushed a whole bunch of people out of the faction. I'm no longer ill. Wonderful. Right. Let's see whether the Pope will accept my money now. So if I give him that, he gets 32 opinion of us. Okay. So if he gains 32 opinion of us, this appears to be a 1-to-1. As in, we're minus 31 and this is minus 31. So if he gained 32 opinion of us, we would then gain 32 on this, which would mean that we are... Yeah, we're still not quite there, huh? Yeah, we're 8 away or something like that. So we need to get even more opinion from him. What could we do? Is there anything else I could give him? I could offer him a ward if we have a child who needs educated. Yeah, I mean, why don't we offer him one of our children? There we go. Well, is this close enough? Like a nephew? Nope. Okay. Let me try somebody else. So offer ward. Why is it defaulting to sort by your by health? That's kind of a weird one. Wait, where are my children on this one? Why are they not options? Is it because they're not in my court? You're currently being educated by my aunt, who is in her own court, I think. Yeah, so she's off somewhere else. Okay, so that's probably why. Let me just try it out here. So if I take the youngest child, Who are you being You're being educated by my cousin. Okay. I don't really care about my cousin, so I'm going to remove you from being... Remove Guardian. We're then going to go to the Pope. We're going to say, hey, would you like to educate my daughter? Yeah, there we go. Now she's there. It must just be because it must just show people who don't already have guardians. Okay. There we go. And that will gain up to 15 opinion at 5 per month. Wonderful. So we will send that child off, and that will be enough. We need... No, I just designated a guardian. That's fine. What are you doing here? Independence faction. You're really unhappy, huh? You would be best as a marshal. Our marshal is a powerful vassal. Well, I mean, what can you do? Right. Wait until the end of the month. Let's see. So he's now at 26. How much does a gift get us? It gets us 32. So that would get us... That'll be enough, right? I think... Wait, will it? No. No, we need another 2 months, I think. Basic adding turning out to be a problem here. So that's been 1 month. I'm just going to send him a gift, and then we can just look at the number. There we go. So he's 6 away. Oh, we might actually end up with him being just a tiny bit off. We're known for a level of devotion. Hey, that's good. That'll push up Catholic clergy opinion of us. We can now ask him for 900 gold. There we go. Right. We got there in the end. So, 900 gold. 5 months until this faction fires. Oh, right. If I create Wales, I can at least split up this a little bit. Yeah, that would be okay. Who else have we got? So we got you up there. You in here. Alright, I'm going to create Wales, because that at least splits their problem. I might give it to this guy, actually. Oh, no, he holds the land up there. No, that'll just look ugly. Yeah, who holds this land in there? I mean, we could give Wales to, like, you know, Shropshire or something like that. I mean, it's not Wales, but it's close enough for just now. Right. Grant title. Create. And then, wait, can I give it to a lower person underneath here? So can I, like, choose maybe this guy and then grant him Wales? I can. Hey, perfect. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Yeah, grant title. Then grant vassal his previous, his previous liege. I've kind of made it look a little bit weird here, and there you go. Now we have Wales. Perfect. So that actually works out great for us, because that knocks them both out of that faction. Perfect. Now, do I expect that this current ruler of Wales is going to hold on to it for much longer? Probably not, but, you know, we've at least solved the problem for 2 seconds. Right. Over here. Who else have we got? So what are you de jure part of? You're de jure part of Germany. There's a lot that are de jure part of Germany, huh? You are de jure part of Pomerania, which we can't create because we don't own enough of it. Okay. And then you're Ireland, which obviously is just its own thing. Why do you hate me so much? I haven't given you a seat on the council. That's pretty much your main reason for hating me. Yeah. Wait, you dislike me due to strong kinship? Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. That means everybody hates me. Oh, we could maybe get rid of strong kinship, maybe. Maybe that would help. Because it means that everybody hates their liege, if they're my culture. Yeah. Can we change our culture that way? Let's just see. I would like to reform it to remove strong kinship. Now, what would this do? It means that we lose an innovation in the late medieval era. We lose a bonus for family hierarch traits. We lose the personal scheme success chance. We lose gaining prestige when we grant titles to house members. And we lose the losing prestige when revoking titles from house members. I think this is fine. I want to I don't want to replace it. I just want to, like, get rid of it. I guess you have to replace it. You can't just say, like, replace it with nothing. Okay, fair enough. So I would need probably quite a bit more prestige to do this. Seeing what our cheapest one is right now. Cheapest one I've seen is 6,000. Yes, so the cheapest one is 6,000. Oh no, there we go, 3,000. Okay. But, yeah, we're still not there yet. But we could look into that. Anyway, that was just something to think about in the future. Might make people like us more. Yeah, even if we remove some of these ones, it's still going to be above the percentage. We actually need to remove everyone. Yeah, we need to remove absolutely everybody in this one, right? So that's that's at 69%. It needs to be at 60% for the threshold. Oh, no, we just need to remove Lustatia. Never mind, that's fine. Now, is there another kingdom up here I could make? Suppose I could make Frisia and make it be the one that's up the top here. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. That might work. So I'm going to create the Kingdom of Frisia. Okay. We're gonna grant our ally the Kingdom of Frisia. So she's very happy. We're then going to grant her Westphalen. We're then going to grant her them. We're then going to grant her them. Okay. So that's what I'm going for my new realm up the top here. She really likes us. Great. And we need new people for the council. Council we're going to put in Ireland. There we go. They like me a lot more now. That should have killed off this faction. Did. Oh, we have a Liberty faction down here that I missed. Okay. And which I would need to remove Lotharingia to make the Liberty faction work. And yeah, they just will not leave the faction for whatever reason. It's just them, really. Because this one, it's like they have enough strength to make it fire by themselves. So I don't know what you can do about that one. Okay. Grant vassals to rightful liege. All of them are Italy, and Italy is not in a faction, so we can leave that be for just now. I would love to take away Bavaria from Italy, but hey, what can you do? That would have been the next big one to cut Italy in half, but whatever. Right. Stewardship perk available. So we can lose dread and let the autonomous vassals go through, or we fight this guy. I guess we just let autonomous vassals go through for just now. That's fine. Right. Large levies gives us more vassal levy contribution by 20%. There we go. So we're up at like 6,000 now, or 16,000 now. Okay, so we're holding the realm together. Now that does kind of screw our succession plans. You know, the ones where we're going to end up making it, where we're going to make it male only. Because we have to be at high crown authority to do that. We can go up to limited immediately if we wanted to, but it's going to take us, I think it's a 5-year like cooldown between moving. So it means that we've got like 10 years till we can make it high crown authority. And then we would also have to make it male only, which means we'd have to get approval of everybody here. There's just a lot of stuff we'd need to do. So something to think about. Lost stress. I just realized that Italy can't join factions against us because he's my brother-in-law. Yep, okay. Past me had fixed the problems that future me found. Hey, thank you for the money. I appreciate it a lot. Court Grandeur is now level 10. More factions targeting us disbanded. What do you need? What's this one? A knight's declaration. As I pace towards my throne, I overhear my knight proclaiming something to my wife. Oh, how such a beautiful countenance gleams, so perfectly pure I come apart at the seams, although perhaps she'll break my heart yet, but at least to her memory I'll never forget. Is he reciting romantic poetry to my wife? Well, we could just say, I don't care, Court Grandeur, which I think is what we're going to do. We'll just take the free court grandeur and we'll live with it. Right. That's fine. Okay. I think we might actually be at peace for a second here. Additional taxes of 790? Wow. Okay. Well, that helps me figure out what to do next. Now we can do something with our money. Yeah, looking at this is much better. Independence faction's barely there anymore. Populists are barely there. Installing her is barely there. We have a bunch of people who can't join factions currently, which is great for us. Yeah. I think what we do now is we improve our military strength. We take the moment where people can't join factions and we kind of secure it by just pushing up the size of our men-at-arms. So I'm just going to make all of these max size for just now. This might not be the most efficient way to increase our power, but, you know, it's our way to increase our power quickly, which is what I want to go for. There we go. We're now at 18,000 strength. We now have a dangerous faction, which worries me because I just increased our power. Who joined it? England joined it. I think they were previously imprisoned and therefore couldn't join factions. He just doesn't like us for some reason. Okay. Are we looking? We're almost fully there. Yeah, so now we're fully up there in men-at-arms. They are just strong enough to fire. I think if we buy a mercenary company, they're not able to fire. I could be wrong, though. But we don't really... Well, I suppose we have the money for it because you can go into debt. But we'll see. We'll see. They're at 71%. They have to be at 70% to actually make this fire. Oh, we're just about there. I could buy another men-at-arms group, and then maybe that would give us just enough to tip the balance. I don't know. Don't know. Okay. Let's wait a second. Just seeing whether it's going up or down. It's going down. Okay. Well, that's actually up. That went up. It went to 2 months. Never mind. Looked at the wrong number. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try buying a mercenary company. And let's see what we can do here with that. They all cost, like, ridiculous amounts now, huh? Yeah, we are going to be in debt. How long till the Pope gives us money? Give us money in a year. Okay, I can be in debt for a year. Right, let's buy the cheapest one. I'm hoping that does change this. It doesn't seem to... Oh, no, there we go. It did change it. They shouldn't be allowed to be in here. They're at 69%, which is lower than 70. This shouldn't have an ultimatum. 2 week. Fantastic. Onfrey has finished his education. He's a thrifty clerk. Okay, cool. Right. They're still 2 week by just a little bit. The nice thing is, if the moment you push him down into 2 week, it resets the ultimatum timer, which is basically what I was hoping for there. Right. End of this year. What's this? Hold court. This seems like a bad idea. But yeah, at the end of this year, I then get more money, which then means we can get more men-at-arms. Okay. You know what? Let's hold court. I mean, what's the worst? We can't lose more money. I mean, we can, but, like, it's not going to matter. My knight Simon stands before me, a hopeful expression on his face. My lord, I couldn't help but notice in recent times the realm's finances have not been the healthiest, of course. You have been administering them egregiously, but perhaps you might find some use for some extra gold. I'm willing to buy a minor settlement off your hands in exchange for a generous sum of gold. Would it be acceptable? So you can get the barony of Cassel, which is not Cassel, which is not created, and it gets a castle holding. So basically, you're paying me 250 gold, and I get a castle holding vassal. Sure, I could try and 50-50 him into paying more money. Let's do it. Yeah. He did pay more money. Fantastic. The next partitioner is evidently somewhat of a stranger in this court, as I do not recognize her, and the eyes of Marshal Uthred have been on them since they first entered. The people of Modena are refusing to pay the taxes you have levied upon us. We can successfully treat... okay, I was reading the wrong one. That's fine. So we can imprison them, which gets us experienced at crowd control. Okay. And there's a chance he fails and we get control level down in a tax revolt in Modena. We can trick the ringleaders into an ambush. We get more control. We imprison the leader. Okay. We gain Master of Intrigue. This character will find it easier to invite agents into their schemes. We can say, I'm willing to hear you out. We diplomacy them. We can get Masterful Negotiator. Plus 20 acceptance bonus to the next time they request another character becomes their vassal. Ooh, that would have been very good on the last character's lifetime. We can demonstrate to the leaders that of this tax revolt that they have simply misinterpreted an old law and therefore their complaint is unmerited, and I gain money and tax assessor, which gives me more vassal taxes. Or, given what they want, why do I care? I'm going to convince them that they need to give me more money. That worked. Wow. Okay. My lord, I propose a cadastral survey of all the counties you own. Improved knowledge and mapping of your land will certainly increase its prosperity. We spend 500 gold, and it takes several months to be completed. Maps are overrated. Yeah, we don't need maps. Right. Cool. We have money again. Well, isn't that good? War declared? War declared? What? Where did you get 24,000 troops, Denmark? Hybrid culture formed. I don't... War declared? Count Lothar, join me in this war. I don't know who you are, but sure. Wait, it said he had 24,000 troops. He's allied to Bohemia. He doesn't have 24,000 troops. Maybe he has more allies who haven't joined yet. He has Sweden. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. He has Hungary, which is only 1,000 on this one. Yeah, okay. So there's another 700 or 7,000 troops joining him, plus another 1,000. Yeah, okay, that does add up. Okay. I'm gonna end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.